What's good, guys? How's it going? What's up? So today we're gonna be playing a new build we're working on, trying to grind up this during the update, you know, like the Jesters Festival, I guess. So we're gonna be rocking Mecha Cutie, kind of like subclass Templar Warden type build. Need some more skill points. So we don't have all of, like the heavy armor passives and stuff. We have most of everything that we need. I'm just gonna rock with this and then just get skill points as I go because I'm tired of grinding skill points at this point. But we have everything that we pretty much need. So we got Rallying Cry here. I guess we'll just do this. You guys can see the build. So we're running Mecha Cutie, Rallying Cry, Balor. Trying to focus on the Warden Charm for some AoE CC potential. And then just going into jabs with Thriving Chaos. And using a pretty kind of unique... I mean, I don't know if anybody plays this build. It may not even be the greatest. Probably not. But I just really miss playing with jabs in general. And, yeah, so I just wanted to mess around with it. But there's many Dragon Knights that are rolling around. This is kind of low-key underrated, I think. Using Quick Cloak and then using Deceptive Predator on back bar. It's going to give me 30% AoE mitigation. This is going to make me pretty darn tanky. My base crit is going to be horrible because we're using mech. But I think overall it'll be alright. Somebody can type in stream to make sure the chat is working. That'd be appreciated. Because like last PvE stream I did, didn't work. Okay, it works. What's up, Classic? Would die out? Appreciate that. Yeah, it's working. All right, I can see it. Thanks, guys. Slot this food on. Some potions. I actually need to get some Essence of Immovability poisons on back bar, but I'll just run some crown ones for now. Alright, you can see your guys' chat, so that's dope. Alright, so here's this freaking annoying thing. Is why is this grabbing altar here on blue, but on red it's not? Like, what? Alright, so let's do... do some Imperial City. See if we can run into anybody. Get some testing on these builds real quick. I'm also excited to try Werewolf next patch. Like I really want to tinker around with that. I've not really heard any details about it, so I don't even know if it's going to be any good or not. I'm sure it will be. I mean, if DK was any telltale sign. My non-crit heals look kind of dookie. 1200 vigor, that's nothing. Maybe it's just all the healing received that like DK gets and stuff. Like my vigor heals look kind of bad. 2400 crit. And I'm not gonna be critting much unless I have my mech up, so I'll have to test it and see how it rolls. I may do some may change my CP around a little bit to get more 10% healing received. Live stream on 31st, gotcha. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to try it out. I've not been keeping up with any of the stream stuff, so I'll definitely keep an eye on that. So we're using Mecha Cutie front bar, Rallying Cry back, Balor, Monomyth. Probably like a typical meta build for obvious reasons, but trying to focus on jabs and the ward and charm for the CC and stuff. I just don't know how much healing I'm gonna have with this type of build. Like, I feel like my healing is gonna be very weak. So I may have to end up like even though I really don't want to, maybe drop fighting aura for this passive here, healing done. You don't have to use Mecha Acuity. So here's another set that I want to try. I really need to farm it. I think it's just the issue is here. Let me get a pull up for you. It's in a trial, and I don't typically do trials much, but this is the set that I really want to try. Now you're gonna have to have higher base crit, so it makes it really kind of tough. You probably have to run this with like a Nightblade subclass, and then it really just doesn't make sense to run jab. So it's kind of tough. You're gonna have to get Major Savagery and Prophecy. So dealing critical damage, increase your weapon spell damage by 81. This effect can occur once every 0.5 seconds. And then after you deal fully charged heavy attack, you gain 128 weapon spell damage. So you get upwards of like 600 damage. And this buff lasts for 15 seconds. So it's better uptime than like Clever Alchemist. I mean, you can pretty much have close to probably 75, at least 60% uptime on that set. That's what I would like to maybe try to run front bar. Another option you probably could try is like Briarheart. I know it kind of sounds weird, but if you wanted to drop Quick Cloak, which I really think this skill is gnarly for mitigation and overall glyph proc and everything, you could run Crit Surge and then pair that with Briarheart. But you just have, the issue is getting base crit chance, and you just don't have any. Like at least for the Mecha Cutie build, I'm not using any Major Savagery or Prophecy because you want as low crit base chance as you can, so you can try to get 4 to 5 stacks. But yeah, I'm not on console, I'm on PC. I didn't really like Mecha Cutie on DK, but I think Templar is fine. You can run the potions that'll give you prophecy, but I love me some street. I just feel like on this build you're gonna need some mag sustain. So, and then you need pots, stam and mag. Yeah, I'm using Charm on the contingency. Deadly is a good another good option, I think. But no, I'm not using that. It would buff everything but shocks. So if we can find a set that buffs shocks, that doesn't focus on crit damage. But just mech with the overall. Pretty gnarly with the crit chance and stuff. I mean, especially stacking so much crit damage. I mean, we have 83% plus 50. So we have a lot of crit damage. Charm is broken, dude. Yeah, you could maybe do Oak Fathers. Is that guy using Shuffle? This thing slaps, though. Oak Fathers is definitely a good shout. It's just, you really want something that gives you some crit. Something with crit. I mean, you don't necessarily have to, I guess. But. It's really trying to make jabs hit extremely hard. Still trying to. I may change. I may end up changing to mag. Netch. I don't know yet. Dagon's, yeah, I would. That's the one that gives you AoE damage, right? Dagon's is definitely a good shout. It's definitely a really good non-crit option. Still just trying to get used to the build. Is these my essence pots? It is. I can grab this, The reason why we're not in, Cyrodiil is I don't... Well, maybe we could do it a Black Reach, but it's probably not going to have any action. It's Alliance locked on... for red, so... I'll probably do Black Reach, or not Black Reach, Grey Host after, after the event ends, or whatever you call it. I gotta kind of figure out how to use the charm effectively. I don't feel like I'm kind of just like spamming everything right now. I haven't played the build much. Because you're really technically supposed to go charm, you know, that skill charm shocks. Because you can charm them right before it lands. So it's like a just immediate stun. Right, and you don't have to, you know, streak or anything. I feel like charm should be used mostly defensively, though. But yeah, Dagon's could be a good setup too. You just need to figure out how to get crit chance, and then like a double bar crit chance. And it just, there really isn't any. Because you'd have to do like Flames of Oblivion gives double bar crit chance. I think Specbo gives crit chance. So it just makes it tough to get crit chance. I don't know how I'd fit in assassin. Because, like, if you're trying to... I'm trying to use the Warden Charm with jabs. I feel like it's a really good pairing. But if not... I'd probably get Word of Warden, but, like, that's just such a good skill line, man. The only other option would be... Because that's just some... I mean, gnarly, you know, 9k pen. Giving up, you know? And Sork and Templar can't go anywhere for obvious reasons. Sork is too powerful for the armor buff, streak, and everything. A lot of stuff is just really too valuable sometimes, man. He hits hard for sure. I think if you can line up that combo with charm and stuff. You got a juice? So the reason why we got Net's front bar is 5% base critical damage. And ult styles can be used defensively as well to like get people off of you. Kind of think about it like Dragonite Wings. You definitely could. It's just trying to get min-max the damage. I mean, 5% is nothing too shabby. Just honestly, sometimes like I don't even feel like I'm killing people in the Mecha Cutie proc. Yeah. So it's like, do I really need the Mecha Cutie for the damage? Okay, I'm not gonna kill him. Gotta got stones on it, I feel like. Oh no, I ain't got nothing. Good Shook, how you doing, man? I feel like if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to run. You have to find some more space. If you're running Oak Fathers, I think Oak Fathers is great. It's like a non-proc. Like you don't have to like proc it or anything, you know. It's just like there, kind of like a good old Spriggans or, you know, that sort of thing. Wouldn't Deadly... Would we get more damage from Deadly, or will we get more damage from Digons? No, it's a channeled effect, right? Not, Digons will buff area effect attacks. Never mind, I'm being stupid. Awesome, man. Well, have a good day at work, dude. Deadly would buff, Deadly would buff my, jabs and my dots. But it wouldn't buff shocks. see here. What are those skills on the back bar? So we got Ulfsilds, that scribing skill. Deceptive Predator, Healing Soul, Hurricane, Resolving Vigor. Yeah, it's that describing stuff. This thing hits really hard. I don't even know if it needs Mecha Cutie though. I don't even feel like I'm killing people into Mecha Cutie. I feel like it's just base raw damage. You appreciate that, Shug? Hey, guns with Malakath will give you like a 20k shock. Yeah, it's just tough. Like, if you're not gonna do Mecha Cutie, I feel like you have to have Major Savagery or Prophecy slotted. Like, I feel like my tankiness not being as strong because I don't have a high base crit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean for the healing, yeah. That's what I meant, sorry. If I said damage or something. Got all them sky shards. Got some skill points, not too shabby. Get a little bit more resistances. Did I undo the other ones? Oh, I didn't sabotage the thing. Oh well. Can't tell we're not too shabby. We'll do some BGs. Maybe you can go into some Black Reach, see what's going on there. Some reds in there, so maybe get some fights. So I don't feel like a lot of our damage is coming from... I mean, sure it is some, don't get me wrong. Increase the damage of your damage over time and channel abilities by 15%. And then what was the other set, like Dagons or something? $492. Where do you get that from? Flamed? Oh, I gotta do a dungeon. Oh. Weapon damage, max stam, weapon damage. 492 to your area of effect abilities. Here's the other thing, man. At that point, if I'm not using Mech Acuity, I think the only other better set that I personally would like to run, it's going to be Essence Thief. I think that is too valuable. Like, dungeons, where's it at? Let's get 10% damage, but I mean, this gives you 4,100 stamina every 10 seconds. Now that's if you can get the proc, sure. What if we're talking 4,103 stamina, divide that by 10, that's 410, you know, stamina every second. I think recoveries is every 2 seconds. So like that's like 800 stam recovery. And that's if you get it, you know, every 10 seconds. If you don't, I mean, extra 400 stam recovery isn't terrible either. I think Hurricane does really good with Deadly. So we can't do that set. We can't do the Aetheric Lancer because we're not a base Templar. And I am leveling one up. What was it? Infant Archive? What is the Templar's Wolfside skill? What's that thing called? What do I need to look up? Isn't it, for 5 seconds, gain armor and damage, and sacred, if you have Sacred Ground, it gives you 50% more. So what is Sacred Ground? While standing in one of your cleansing runes, so that forces you to run Templar armor, which already, right? You have to use that. So 1,320 armor and 150 damage is not terrible. But to get 50% more would be nice. Let's give you up to like 225. But it's forcing you to run Templar armor buff and jabs. But this Templar dealing damage with burning light twice within 30 seconds creates him 5 meter for 5 seconds, giving you 300 weapon spell damage. What's up, Mocha? Yeah, the issue is just getting tied to a certain area. How big is the area of effect? 5 meters? That's really small. get these cards real quick. Don't mind if I do, fellas. Oh, I haven't checked the vendor yet. What's the vendor got? Adds critical chance when you have 50% or more stamina. Reduce the cost of your core combat abilities. That's... When you do critical damage, you and an ally can activate Griffin's Reprisal, and that's horrible. I don't want no synergy. Ryan and Celestrix. It's kind of dookie. Block, you gain 15 seconds. Once you fire the necrotic. Damage scales off max health. Do critical damage, you and ally activate Griffin's Reprisal. It's not terrible, but just tying a skill to definitely be kind of memey for sure. Like you could definitely make this work though without Mecha Cutie and running like Essence Thief or something. 10% more damage done, but you're gonna have to find base to take advantage of Monomyth. You have to run a higher base crit. Because like we're taking advantage of that major force with Monomyth, with Mecha Cutie, you know, in that short window. But other than that, and we're already so. It just kind of makes Monomyth not so valuable. Like, I know the major protection is crazy and all. But we already get Minor Berserk from Templar base. Adric Spear, Spear Wall. So that's a double dip buff that we don't need. And then we're just getting the major force, which isn't terrible. But you just have to have major savagery to take advantage of that. And I don't feel like our bars are really maybe we gotta, this is a you know, a delayed burst skill with a CC potential for AoE. And then you got shocks, you can't take off nets, you can't, the only flex spot is Blade Cloak. It's really the only flex spot. But like that skill is really strong, giving you mitigation and proccing your glyphs. I know it doesn't kind of, I mean, it lasts for 30 seconds too, so it's like a really cheap AoE dot around you. Yeah, we're using mech. I think if I swapped to anything, it would be Essence Thief. Like, that's what I have. I don't have a whole lot. I don't have Deadly or anything like that. But then at that point, I wouldn't be base. Like, I wouldn't be a base Warden then. I would be like a base Templar, and I would run, you know, the Ulfsiles. I mean, even Ulfsiles would be okay. You have a cutie while you run. You have a cutie while you're running. If you have a cutie, why? Or did you mean to say another set? Crit buff. Gotcha. Yeah. No. I figured that's what you're. I figured you were talking about something else. You wouldn't run a crit buff. That's what I'm saying. Is you'd miss out on a, like you're saying, you'd miss out on a stack. So if I'm not using a cutie, I have to fit in major savagery somewhere. But if I am running Acuity, I don't, and it frees up bar space. Or like Quick Cloak. Being a little PvE goblin right now. Get my skill shards. But I gotta get them. I need some skill points for armor and stuff. It's just a tough thing, like I would rather run. I can't drop Sork. I can't drop Templar. So the only thing I could drop or subclass would be Warden, which would take me then to get rid of Charm. So I would then probably just be a base Templar or Nightblade. Even like, what's the Nightblade? I'll have to look at that. Like a base Nightblade doesn't sound too terrible either. But you just lose out on a whole lot of... So we would still have access to major... we would have... Let's see here. We can use for armor buff Steel Storm Calling. We still have Streak. Instead of Netch, we would be using Crit Surge. So then we could use Spec Bow instead of Shocks. And then we would, what's our speed snare removal? Oh, how do we get up there? So we got it with Warden right now. Should be right up through here, right? Oh, I'm just stupid. Guess I'm not. I don't even know how to get up there. That's where I just came from. So I did test the Oblivion damage glyph, man, and it does not... So, I could be wrong, but I tested for about 15 minutes, and the Oblivion glyph did not proc Mech Acuity. It did not keep the stacks up. It did not. I tested it for like 15 minutes to see if because I dealt critical damage on several other things, except for that, and it only seemed to work with skills. It didn't even work with glyphs. So or light attacks. So light attacks or skills like jabs or like burning light, that sort of thing. Yeah, we're rocking Balor. It's good, Epic. I think we could do this with a base drop Warden and run Nightblade Spec Bow. Then we don't have to run Mech Acuity. Then we could run something else from bar. I still have Streak as my main stun. You don't have to use Warden Charm. It's just really nice for defensive capabilities. I mean, it's just like AoE melee. It's nice, but it's not required. I'll actually subclass it real quick to see what I can come up with on this real quick. Well, actually, I can't get rid of Warden, can I? Because I am a Warden. Idiot. Let me swap to my Nightblade real quick. I just want to see like the skill setup for it. No, I'm blue on this character. I wish I could play in Grey Host, but I hate how they have the alliance lock. It's so annoying. Hey, money. I have 0 crowns. Let me save this build real quick because this is my OP PvE, you know, no thumbs build. So my no thumbs PvE spec, I don't want to lose it. God tier, God mode, solo, 1vx, PvE, never dying PvE build. It's good, Genesis. How you doing, man? Go. All right, let's look at the skills here. So respec skills, subclassing, Stork, storm calling, get rid of Dawn's Wrath, and then subclassing, Templar jabs, get rid of that. So we'd have jabs. Bow, because this is going to give you major prophecy and savagery on both bars. And then that opens up actually end cap if you really wanted to use end cap instead of dual wield. So I mean the ulti's good too. And then back bar, we got Hurricane, Crit Surge, Streak. So we go with Streak, Quick Cloak, we got Spec Bow, Jabs. Back bar, we had Healing Soul, Armor Buff. I don't think I have Ulf Siles unlocked, or I never really scribed it. I gotta look at that real quick. Snare removal. So the other thing about, so not only do you get this buff, but you get critical chance to get your enemies you're flanking. So if you're behind them, you're dealing more damage. And then you also get more critical chance per ability slotted. And then critical damage. And then you also get minor savagery, increasing your critical chance. So you're getting like a pretty significant amount of crit chance here. But then that just goes to say, like, why not just use surprise attack instead of jabs? Look. No, I don't have no chat on the stream yet. Then at that point, you may as well not even use Templar and just use surprise attack. Because then you could just swap out jabs for swap out jabs for Warden, and then there's the meta build. So like what's that one? Then I don't have access to a snare removal except if I'm using Pidgeot, which I don't even have leveled, first of all. Then that kind of forces me... I could still use all sides. I just have to grind Pidgeot, which... Oh, that's horrible. Let's see here. No, we'd be running... We would not use Acuity if we were playing base Nightblade. This is trying to not use Acuity. Because I feel like most of the time I just kill people without it anyway. So it's like... I don't feel like I get any benefit from it. We already got the signature script, okay. I don't know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's Essence Thief, probably. Alright. So we would... Let's just go healing for now, whatever. Where's the, I thought I had... What? Am I being dumb here? Found signature script class mastery. But why can't I use it? On all sides. Tarnish, more crit. Or can you not use it on? Can you not use the Nightblade skill on all sides? You have to have like the damage. You don't own this script, but I do. So we could get Savagery and Prophecy from this. But then we'd lose... Well, we don't even need this anymore. I thought you could use this on here, though. Can you not use this on there? Am I being stupid, or... But I do own this script. It literally just says I own it. Check my inventory. Dude, I'm actually being dumb then, huh? Restore 4 to magic stamina if your target was at or above. Increase your critical chance by 10% for 5 seconds. That's not terrible, but... Alright, so if that's the case... Okay. So, I would probably do... We don't really need to mobilize. I mean, bleed's pretty good. Healing's always great. Knockback really don't need... Well... I don't know yet. I don't know what main thing we would use. So then we have Breach, which we could use. now that we don't have access to that. We wouldn't need force if you're using Race Against Time. Wouldn't need resolve. Wouldn't need that. That's not terrible. Vulnerability is not terrible either. Protection's not bad. Oh, man. I just don't feel like that class mastery on Nightblade is that great. Restore 400 magic or stam. Let's just see what it does. I don't even... Let's just try it out, see. So it would have to deal damage. Restore 400 magic or stam if the target was above 50%. Gain 10% critical chance if they're below, which isn't terrible. I'd probably rather go bleed or something. Alright. So we still have this free slot here somewhere. And then we'd use, so like Ulfsild's, Healing Soul, Vigor, and then we'd use Race Against Time. I'm just going to put this here for Race Against Time. I just don't have it unlocked. This will be back bar. And then, what was I using front bar? Jocks. Oh, Netch. Oh, then we have to use Crit Surge, yeah. So we're kind of out of skill spots. There's also, you know, dual ulti as well instead. This is going to proc. You lighter heavy tech, you generate, you know, up to 10 stacks. Firing it gives you, you know, damage. We don't have access to Major Breach. Can we get Breach from this? Major Breach? Just minor is the only thing we can get, I guess. This looks okay, I guess. It'd definitely be more single target focused though at that point. The Warden allows you to be more AoE focused. Both sides probably do like flame damage or something. The only other option would be to do Caltrops. Caltrops instead of that. So we'd have access to minor force from back bar. From Race Against Time, we'd have access to... We just don't have... Is there any other snare removal that I'm not thinking of? That's it though, right? Race Against Time. So we have healing, knockback, damage, damage shield. Flame damage, frost. Immobilize isn't terrible either. Like, I mean, Immobilize could be good. So it will help line up jabs. Store magic and sand if target was above 50% health. Increase your critical chance. It's only for a 5-second window too. I don't know, man. It's kind of rough. Kind of tough and rough. And I don't even know what set I would use. What's that other, what's that set from the trial? Reliquin? I just know our sustain would kind of be dookie though. If we dropped Warden, so we get a lot. I mean, we get a lot of crit damage and stuff from Warden too. We'd make it up, I think, with an Eyelay passes, wouldn't we? Definitely some good theory crafting. Let me just queue up to no CP or something, and then come back. Stuff like walking out. Shuffle snare removal. Yeah, but then you have to use 5 medium, and it doesn't give you speed. Yeah, I got Monomyth. Let's go this way. I feel like my survivability is going to be extremely less when I don't have higher base crit for heals. Like that's one thing I definitely noticed on DK is like kind of swapping to Monomyth and using Flames of Oblivion. My survivability went up a lot having higher base crit chance. Just for healing, not for damage. No, we're using crit damage on this spec. That is an option we could do. Instead of using, if we went like no mecha acuity, we could just go like Thief Mundus instead of Shadow. We could. These guys push out. This is boring. Thank you. Turn around and seen like 25 minutes, bro. Oh my goodness. Too many of them, dude. Too many. It just seems like as soon as I go into jab, like I'm just dead. Like you have to have like no heat on you to really make jabs do anything, really. Oh, maybe we gotta have like not 15. It's a 5k crit jab poke. Boss less of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Can't survive. There's no heals, man. Nothing's healing me. As much as I'm used to on Dragonite. Definitely a big difference. I feel like this thing would be a whole lot better in like a 2v2. You're like a CC monster. Can't even heal myself. I think it's flagged already, my goodness. It's like as soon as I go into jabs or something, like I just dead. Let's go Gandalf. I checked my CP earlier. They're good. They got. I'll probably maybe should do more mitigation and heals. Area effect, direct damage. I think let me drop this one. Shoot, I'm gonna get 2 points. So you have Ironclad reduces direct damage, increase my direct damage, and then so I'm losing a little bit more damage, but getting some more healing potential. Not much, honestly. Why does my heals feel like they? I feel like I should have way more base damage than I do. $4,900 damage back bar. I have passives, right? Okay, I do. It's good nerf. How you doing, man? Pretty easy. Have to kite so hard. I thought there was. I keep forgetting on blue. Jabs is definitely not like the greatest of all time skill, but it's just something different that it's other than Dragon. Oh, this is just a new character I leveled up. It was always DC. You can't take like a heap load of people on this build, that's for sure. You can like maybe like fight 1 or 2, maybe 3. You just can't take heat, dude. I'm getting siege, bro. No, 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 sir. Sea Serpents would make you too slow on this spec. It'd give you a whole lot of damage, but... Just killed me, dude. Horrible chilling explosion? 15k? From what? So you get extra, so you just get the major expedition. That's the only duplicate of buff. So you get snare removal from Deceptive, and while you have it slotted. That's not my build. mash, by the way. I need to update those. I'm so sorry. Or at least have the ones that I've updated since coming back. This is what I'm running right now. So, so while slotted, I get minor evasion, and I get rid of snares, and then whenever I use the skill and I get Major Expedition, Quick Cloak gives me a Major Expedition, so that's the only duplicative buff, but I also get Major Evasion, reducing my AoE damage taken by 20%, and also procs the Shrapnel Shards. Well, I'm using Quick Cloak for the AoE mitigation as well. It also procs Glyphs. It's very strong. I don't know what else do I swap it for? The only other thing I could think of would be to run like Crit Surge for maybe some extra little bit of healing. That'd be the only thing I could think of, or even using or use that. Execute. But that's really single target. Yeah, I already got Major Brutality from Netch. But you just get more healing from Crit Surge. You'd also get extra 100 damage for slotting Crit Surge on front bar. My healing is just dookie whenever I'm on my back bar, dude. I don't have, oh my goodness. I have no heals, dude. I feel like I can't heal it for anything. Yeah, I'm using mono. Maybe I'm just used to DK heals, because, like, I've hit, like, 3k crit heals on Dragon Knight. If I started Camo Hunter, I would lose stacks of mech acuity. Like, I wouldn't be able to get max stacks. Yeah, like, Coag and stuff is just insane right now. Like, you could take on like 1 million people with that. I don't see how that ult didn't hit. If I was running, I would be using not Mecha Cutie if I was running Assassination. Oh my gosh. I just have no survivability without, like, having higher base crit. My heals just tick for nothing. What the frick, dude? I can't even go offensive just for like a second. Like with jabs. Just like I would be better with any other skill other than jabs. Like dropping Mecha Cutie and running Assassination. Dropping jabs and running anything else. And not using mech. I feel like this build would be a whole lot better without being solo. Like, so much more. Where did Rage go? You my friend? I think he's in my friends list. What? You're not my friends? Oh my goodness. Hey. Dude, I can't even. Oh my gosh, I can't even heal myself. I bought the wrong potion, honestly. Like, TK has so much survivability right now, it's not even funny. I probably will try Nightblade, maybe. Maybe next stream, drop, to level 14. I just killed you in the fourth dimension, brother. Like, I killed you so bad just to get the fuck. Oh man, that's funny. Torque Mythic jabs it to super hard. It's not that jabs doesn't hit hard, it's just you're so exposed. Like you're sit there channeling. It's just tough to keep like you have to keep jab, jab, jab. Like you just have to keep jabbing, right? That was almost a clip and a half right there. If we could have done more of them. This guy amp? Dude, just so much damage, dude. I hit the wrong button. Oh. Oh, you dog. Come on, dude. You're the old dirt tree wizard, Beefy. Were you playing that Sork or were you playing something else? Yeah, they're tickling that man. Where are you? Bro. Yo, I've not fun that trial set yet. Man, I just really wish jabs hit harder, dude. It's not even that I wish it hit harder. I just don't have survivability while in it. It's just rough. Let me try. I want to try a different ulti real quick. I'm 4 medium, 2 heavy, 1 light. Go take this resource. $11K crescent. I even have continuous attack unlocked on this character. Lol. Grab the Sky Shredder real quick. Rage. Nah, I'm playing on PC in A. Ooh, scroll. Should be interesting. Lol. That's funny. Could go Nibine. Is Nibine some type of like defensive monster set? How do you get that? Zoom money? Do you just buy with AP? You're just the same character. I feel like that's kind of like somewhat of the problem is just survivability, like, and especially if I'm just throwing out battle or throwing out crescents on cooldown, it's really not like super overpowered, you know, Balor proc. Actually, on blue, better be careful. I feel like he's about to gank me, isn't he? feel like he is. Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out some other stuff that I like. I've always liked jabs, but man, it's tough. It's tough fighting with jabs because as soon as I go into, like, you gotta hit jab, like, you know, once or twice, right? Maybe even 3 times. And it just feels... It just feels rough, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I go offensive, it's just over. I just have no healing, and I mean, it's rough, man, because like I would just much rather use surprise attack or something. Epic, bro, I just got a notification you just logged online, dude. I don't want to hear it. Give up on jabs years ago. Nah, I don't want to use Wrecking Blow. I don't even have continuous attack buff, so it does me no good. Range Plar. Yeah, I'm leveling up a Templar right now. I'll level it up before the Jester Festival's over. But I was trying to level up Warden also for next patch things, and yeah. Blue, yellow's defended. Is that a juice? Fact. That was definitely a unique build. I never saw something like that before. It's all good, Beefy. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. I don't feel tanky enough. That's the thing. I don't feel tanky enough on this spec. Like my healing feels like doo-doo. It's good toxic. It's not that bad. Epic is not going to switch to blue. I don't think going base plar with jabs is gonna work. I mean, it's already hard enough with this type of setup. The only other thing I could think of to do is maybe do Juggernaut while I have CC immunity up. It's the only other thing I could think of to get a little bit more tanky. Oh, dang. Probably gonna go try to take some of these resources though. Go to mine. Hopefully we can get there before they leave. Got a heal bot. Don't die now. Ain't nobody gonna be here. Racing anchor, huh? I've never even actually looked at that. Let's go to Cropsford. Good 420 squared. How you doing, man? Yeah, man, I'm back. At least intermittently. I got Mecha Cutie rallying cry. Just jabs, they're really just difficult to use. Like I like the old jabs that would snare also, yeah, but man, just old Mecha Cutie just gave so much reliability to jabs. You know, you could just go into those and start just dunking on kids. Yeah, I just don't feel like I don't block enough on this build. Like on a Dragonite, I think that could be like a really strong option. It's definitely good shout though, for sure. I'll keep it in mind even for other builds. Honestly, I'd rather drop this for this. Make Templar great again. It'll be the class rework before it's great again. Or the class mastery passives, you know, like the pure classing. A train wreck, dude. That was a good fight, though. This game, yeah, it's definitely good, definitely fun right now. It's probably because it's been like years since I played. Almost got those guys. Rage. Would rather have dual wield ulti though, I think. Especially for that type of fight. Epic was coming to help, but he was also probably coming to gank me, and then he came in there and started going ham. Oh man. Oh. Just flip this thing back. I think you catch when I'm lagging. Jabs are hitting him for 600 damage. Cracked with the assist, brother. Get back in the fight, soldier. Ooh. No, what was that, dude? What was hitting me so hard? Black Jib must... No, there's something that hit me like extremely hard. Is the bank at the north or the south one? This one. It was for get F. Oh, that sounds about right. All right. I'm gonna drop the mech. Go to your run and blast him. Alright, let's go get my Essence Thief. Black Gem, Crystal Weapon, Overload, Tree Stake. No, I've seen Black Gem. Where's my Essence Thief at? Sword, maybe? Yeah, if you want to send it to me on Discord, I'll check it out for sure. I just don't have a whole lot of the gear and stuff. If I think if you go to the stream, I think the stream description should have like my main Discord. There's that, yeah. If that's the... Sure. So PvP Academy Discord, yeah, that's the one. It's the main one. Where's the scribing altar? Is there one here? I want to try the healing focus one, a little bit more survivability. This may actually help a little bit. We're still rocking the shadow. What's my crit damage? 59%? Doesn't it go... Oh, I'm missing some passives. Oh my gosh. What am I not using? Let me respec some of these dual wield skills out. We need that. Should help at least temporarily. Did you put it on Sork? The Sork chat? Monstrosity's visage, Aura's wrath, rallying cry. Check it out for sure. Now we got healing Ulfsilds instead of the immunity, and we're going to use this kind of just to help people get people off of me defensively, that sort of thing. And they were using Essence Thief front. I have a base crit of 36%. See how this goes. My thing about most builds in general is like I gotta be able to have some survivability, man. Like if I don't have survivability, it's just not good. Maybe I'm just gonna kind of really used to the DK heals and stuff that I had a chance to adapt to not being carried. Yeah, I also lost axes too. So I got 59% base plus 50. So I'm 100% crit damage. I'll check it out, man. I'm not really familiar with that set. I've never used it before, that be monster, so... I got you. I also forget that Specbo heals you too. Is that epic? It was epic. There's no fights now. He just waited for me to get low. You seen that? He's just waiting for me to get low. What is it? BG. Imagine being blue. Hey man, you gotta get some variety in here, man. Can't just be on red all the time. Probably hop on DK here in a minute. We'll go grab the Sky Shard real quick. I think the build's fine. It's just maybe just a little bit spoiled by Dragonite. Just coming back, you know. Like, DK is insanely strong. Probably should change the morph actually. Of this. Now that I don't have now that I'm using more Wolf Silds and I have Essence Thief, there's no sense in having all that extra stam regen. You see we got like a 10k surprise attack, so that's not too shabby. I still wouldn't mind trying to use dual wield ulti. There we go. What would you help with, Toxic? What were you offering to help with? Kill Epic? Can't cam. I don't have all my skill points, so I'm probably just gonna drop that. Let's go back to end cap. 5K. Oh my gosh. 17K pragmatic favor? What the frick, dude? That's the build I need to be running. So I gotta use to the bars. Keep it on the wrong skill. Using healing, warden, charm, and minor force. Jeez. Man, this just feels so much better, dude. I have to worry about jabs. Using Essence Thief and Essence Thief Rallying Cry, Balor. With Monomyth for the Mythic. Try Protective on the jewelry. Definitely hits so much harder, dude. Oh, there's cute. I'll do one more on this, and then probably go to the meta Dragonite. Wanna kind of miss some DK healing. What's this one? Capture the flag. It's like 500 ult. Bro was blocking too. Use everything defensive sigils. We just stack defensive sigils on defensive sigil. Why would I play anything else? Especially on like... I know this is probably not the highest MMRPGs that we've ever been a part of. That's probably has a little bit to do with it. That ulti, it's hard. This feels so much better. That's what I've used to play forever ago. Almost got him. I see. Let me go get some sky shards real quick. Yeah, this feels significantly better. Sir, appreciate the donation. I'll go ahead and take the Q. Yeah, captures just hit hard enough anymore. They really don't. You get so many extra buffs from being a Nightblade too. The crit damage and everything. I think this is definitely the way to go. I feel like I have definitely more max stand. Like, maybe I've just gotten more used to the Ulfsilds and stuff. Or maybe it's just me being Khajiit. I don't know, but I definitely feel like my max sustain is immensely better. It's like I got hacks on, bro. Speed hacks. Just bully BGs until I get higher MMR on this character. Warden Charm is so stupid, dude. Oh, Grim Focus counter. Yeah, so you get 10 stacks. see here. Grim focus counter. So add-ons. I just have it like this. It goes up to 10 with the hybrid update. Or the hybridization, whatever you want to call it, subclassing. Do one more BG, I think I'm probably gonna hop on Dragonite. Yeah, that was a farming BG. My MMR is not high enough to go against, you know, better players yet. I guess some of them look like PvE builds, and I'm not even trying to be, you know, mean or anything. It's just my MMR is not high enough. So. Yeah, I prefer the numbers. It helps me keep track, you know, of having, you know, I have 1 or 2 stacks. I'm gonna go snag this other sky shard real quick. Alright, actually this might be my last BG for the night, I think. Oh no. Oh gee. My wooden charm didn't carry me. That's a little bit better. How was he able to dodge that when he's charmed? Hey. It like slowed. Perfect. Yeah. I like the charm is to help Warden base class, you know. Warden base class stuns really aren't the greatest. Can't heal myself. There it goes. Got a lot that BG. Grab this guy shard real quick, get this next skill point. Taking over Black Beach. Alright, I'll hop on my red for a minute, Epic. You need some help. I would not use it on Plar. I need to take those things down. This is like an old build that I ran like 25 years ago. I don't even know what I run on Mag Plar right now. I probably would just run like a range Plar. Take my rallying cry off. Gallant chain. I think I'll leave the infused ones on. This character. Protective. U.N.O. Gallant chain. There we go. Most of those builds are not updated currently, so I would not recommend any of them. I'm gonna update it after the stream ends. I've been saying that for like 2 weeks, but I need to update it. I would not follow any of those builds, at least currently. Gotta be... Is there not a molten counter? Wish I had a molten counter. Need an add-on for everything. That's a ripperoni. Way too many of them. We do one more run and then I'm probably hopping off. Just a fat group. Oh my gosh, dude. You guys just chilling over here at the thing? Ooh. That's it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys later.